We have some massive breaking news on Dolphins today. The Miami Dolphins have acquired cornerback Jalen Ramsey in a trade with the Los Angeles Rams. Adam Schefter reporting the news moments ago. And Chris Grier again has swung for the fences and landed Jalen Ramsey. Here are the trade details. Dolphins get Jalen Ramsey, who is a legit top 3 corner in the NFL. The Rams receive just a third-round pick and Hunter Long. Hunter Long was a third-round pick 2 years ago and has 1 career reception in 2 years. Grade this trade for the Dolphins. Grade the Jalen Ramsey trade. Type A, B, C, D, or F in the comment section. It is the pinned comment on today's video. Reply to it when you get a second. All of you should be typing A's because this is highway robbery. What Chris Grier has just done here. Put some respect on his name. I know a lot of y'all have been very critical, but what have I been saying the last couple of weeks? Chris Grier, whenever a big-name player becomes available, he is going to swing for the home run ball. He went out and traded for Tyreek Hill. He went out and traded for Bradley Chubb. Now he's traded for Jalen Ramsey. He has acquired those 3 players. Really game-changing types of talent here. In less than a calendar year, he made those 3 trades. He's going all in. The Dolphins have a Super Bowl roster right now. Make no mistake. Spotrac letting us know of the contract details, saying the Rams will take on $19.6 million of dead cap in sending Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins, freeing up $5.6 million of cap space this year. Miami acquires $17 million, fully guaranteed, $18.5 million in 2024, fully guaranteed, $19.5 million in 2025. So the thinking was, with Jalen Ramsey kind of telling the Rams he wants to get traded, was that he might want a new contract. But instead of a new contract, the next 2 years have just become fully guaranteed. So at least at the moment, the Dolphins not extending Jalen Ramsey. Here are the trade details again. Hunter Long, wish him well. He did not even have a reception this past year. Had 1 reception in his rookie season in 2021. You had 2 third-round picks this year. You give up one of them. You still have the one that the New England Patriots gave to you. And again, you got that third-round pick from the Pats in the Devontae Parker trade. So I cannot believe the compensation here. I thought for sure they'd have to give up at least a second. I didn't think they'd have to give up a first, but I would not have been shocked if a first-round pick was what the Rams wanted here for Jalen Ramsey. But you give them your 3rd or 4th string tight end, and you give them a 3rd-round pick. That's it. Now, taking a look at the updated draft picks for the Dolphins after this trade, you still have that first pick, that 2nd-round pick, which is huge. You're not giving up in this trade your highest draft pick. You still have a 3rd-round pick, again, from the Devontae Parker trade. And you have a 6th-round pick and a 7th-round pick. So, yeah, the Dolphins only have 3 draft picks right now. Or, excuse me, 4 draft picks. But what did Les Need say, who won a Super Bowl with the Rams? The team you just traded for? F them picks, right? Chris Grier had an opportunity to acquire a generational talent in Jalen Ramsey, a legit top 3 corner in the league. It's been like that for a long time. He was the 3rd-rated corner on PFF this past season. Some people are like, oh, he's not as good as he was. That's fake news. He is still a top-tier corner in the National Football League. We'll get into more about the trade here in a second, but first, I want to tell you about our friends over at AG1. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's show. If you go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports, you can get comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition. I gave AG1 a try because I wanted better gut health and wanted a supplement that actually tastes great. I take AG1 every morning, and it makes me feel ready to take on my day. I came into this year wanting to get healthier, and starting my year in AG1 has helped me do just that. I take it every morning, and I feel happier, healthier, and more energized. Covering my nutritional basis for the day literally could not be any easier, which is why I trust Athletic Greens. I just mix 1 small scoop of AG1 with water and drink it first thing each morning. Done. I also like that it costs less than $3 a day. That's pretty good if you ask me. It's a really effective daily habit with the highest quality source ingredients. Win-win. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D, and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. So go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports. That's athleticgreens.com/chatsports. Check it out. The link is in the comments and the description of today's video. Since the start of AG1, I just feel so much better each and every single day. My body just feels better, and I guarantee you it'll have the same results for you. athleticgreens.com/chatsports. And Jalen Ramsey had a fantastic season this past year. 4 interceptions. 62.6% completion percentage, gave up less than 700 yards, gave up 5 touchdowns. Taking a look at the stats here, he has 8 interceptions the past 2 seasons. And the previous 2 seasons, he just had 2 combined receptions. So this guy is just continuing to get better. He had a career high in tackles and interceptions this past year, tying career high in interceptions. And you now add him to this Dolphins cornerback room, taking a look at what this CB room looks like right now. You have Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard, Keon Cross, and Nick Needham's a free agent. I'm really not sure what this move means for him, to be honest. Justin Bessel's also a free agent, was good on special teams for you. You have Cater Code. Don't forget you have Trill Williams. I'm okay with this cornerback room right now. If they don't sign anybody tomorrow or in the coming days, so be it. But you needed a CB, you needed a corner, and you went out and got one before the free agency period. If you're fired up about the Ramsey trade, type me down in the comment section. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because when Dolphins news breaks, we get you guys a vid ASAP. If the Dolphins sign Jordan Poyer, if they trade for Derrick Henry, if they make another massive move, we're probably going to go live again. So subscribe and turn on your notifications. I know I say that all year, turning on your notifications, but right now, with all the moves we're going to see made in the coming days, and I can promise you the Dolphins are far from done. They're going to continue to add to this football team. You want to turn on your notifications to make sure you do not miss any moves, because there's going to be a lot of moves, and pretty much for every signing, we're going to get you guys a video. Subscribe to the channel right now. We got the Cheetah chiming in here, saying practice is going to be crazy now. You got that right, Cheetah. Jalen Ramsey also tweeting out, God is good. He's fired up to be a Miami Dolphin. I mean, how can you not be excited about being on this Dolphins team right now? This is the best Dolphins team in quite some time. It's been 23 years since the Dolphins won a playoff game. You're not going to have to wait much longer, Dolphins fans. Taking a look now at the updated highest paid corners. Again, Jalen Ramsey, his contract over the next 2 years just became fully guaranteed, but he's absolutely worth what you're paying him. 3rd highest paid corner in the league, behind Jair Alexander and Denzel Ward. You also have Marlon Humphrey and Marshawn Lattimore on this list. So when the news first broke, the Dolphins were finalizing this trade, we didn't know the compensation, right? We did not know what the Dolphins were going to have to give up here. And so I'm checking my phone nonstop, like, okay, what are the Dolphins going to have to give up? I thought it was going to be a 2nd-round pick, maybe a 4th as well. I had a buddy of mine who's very much in the know with the National Football League, and he texted me. And he said, I think it's going to be a 2nd and a 4th. And then a couple seconds after I got that text message kind of agreeing with him, we learned that it's a 3rd and Hunter Long. That's it. I had to make sure my contacts were seeing okay. I'm like, that's all you had to give up? That's all? A 3rd-round pick in Hunter Long? Put some damn respect on Chris Grier's name. We're getting some photoshops now of Jalen Ramsey. I don't know if he's going to be number 5 or not. He might be, though. He might be number 5. That'd be awesome. Jalen Ramsey's a Miami Dolphin. It's a reality. We've been talking about it for weeks. We made a video a couple times talking about trading for Jalen Ramsey. The Dolphins have done it, and I think in the process have become the clear favorites. You heard me right. Clear favorites in the AFC East. Will the Dolphins win the AFC East next season? Type Y for yes or type in for no down in the comment section. Go down and let me know, will the Dolphins win the AFC East next season? I think yes, because you look at a team like the Bills, they're regressing. The Dolphins have gotten a lot better already this offseason and are continuing to get better. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any moves that are made this week, because there's going to be a lot.